that decisions are made. Is somebody with me? But we have also learned something, that there's another thing we do physically. We put together where spirituality and humanity meet. And that thing is called altar. Oh, is somebody with me? Every single church, every single holy place has an altar. Even on holy places, they have altars. My question to you is that, why is it that when kings and queens are going for war, they consult their altars? What are the altars supposed to do? Because they know when they go to that altar, the altar will favor them. The altar will help them. But every altar that will favor you, that altar needs blood. Is somebody with me? Even in the kingdom of God, you see his prophets, you see his kings. They say, we are about to go to war. Let us build altars. Let us sacrifice on those altars. Let us pour blood. It means the strength of those altars are the blood poured on it. Oh, is somebody with me? So if you have an altar and you continue to pour blood, you are equipping that altar with power, with strength. So God says, there is something in a woman, there is something in a wife, there is something in a mother. It corresponds directly unto me. That is where spirituality and humanity meet and decisions are taken. Please listen to me carefully. Do you know, it doesn't matter you are the best businessman. It doesn't matter you are the king. If you did not find the one with the good thing, that woman can destroy you. Oh, is somebody with me? If you go around and pick any woman to become your wife, the question is, did you make any investigations? Did you make inquiries? Did you seek? Did you make research? And did you find that that woman is your wife? Please let me tell you, if Bible tells us this, listen to what Adam said. Immediately he saw the woman. He says, bone of my bone, flesh of my flesh. So he is telling this woman that the missing rib is you. And if I have found you, it means that good thing is in you. And now I will have favor. I will receive favor. I will obtain favor from my Creator. And the serpent says, no, I don't want the man to be favored. So let me go after the thing, dismantle it, destroy it. And Bible told you that God says that thing in you was supposed to take decision, that even when you are pregnant, you can say, baby, come, and the baby will come. But because you allow the serpent to dismantle the altar in you, he says, from today onwards, your childbearing will be so tough. He says, you groan in pains. That is the mind of the serpent. The serpent wanted to dismantle the altar in woman so that the woman will become like the man. They are all the same. And there will not be connection between the altar and the altar in the heavenly realms. Please now listen. Even the book of Revelation, chapter 6, 9, John says, the altar that I saw in heaven, he says, souls are under the altar. It means those whose blood have been poured out, they are under the altar. That is why God had to kill Onan. That the altar is important to receive life, and you are throwing away life. Now immediately Satan, the serpent, did that. He calculated another plan. If you can bear with me, please, have you heard the word spiritual marriages? Now, the enemy knows what is in a woman. If you go to any place, spirits love women more than men. If we have 10 men and 10 women, and we say spiritual marriages are about to hit those 20 people, you can find about 8 or 9 women who have spiritual marriages. Yet you can locate 1 or 2 men. Because there is something in a woman, there is something in a wife, there is something in a mother that spirituality wants so much. And listen to me carefully. I am choosing my words carefully. I am not talking about divinity. I'm talking about spirituality. Because the divinity, divine, is also a spirit. So if there is an altar, demons who are also spirit also want to be on that altar. So when a woman is walking by, spirits are all moving, and the spirit sees an altar in you, an altar in this. And there is a man walking beside you. They don't see anything. So they are attracted to women because of their altar. Is somebody with me? Because they also want to multiply. They also want to grow. So when they can get this woman with the altar in you, anybody you come into contact with, they have won the battle. That is why women, we ought to be careful. Unto those that we bring into our lives, if we don't also search, and any man comes, and the man says, I like you, I want you, immediately the man knows you. The altar in you is ignited. And when woman, so that the woman, through her, the man will receive favor. Please now listen to this. And in the book of Proverbs, wisdom also told us something. It says that God that you have been seeking for, that God has no form or no shape. Yet, that God can give birth. If God can give birth, it means he has a womb. So if God says, I created them in my image, he knows what he's talking about. So if you are a man and you are a woman, God called both of you man. But the woman has a womb. That is why she's called a womb man. but you are all man in the image of God. I decree today, if any woman, any wife, any mother has been considered a second-class creation, I am telling you, you are the best of God's creation. Remember, when God molded you, God says, I am done. I need to rest. Because this is what I have been waiting for. I waited to put the good thing finally in that woman. Now I can correspond unto earth. I can correspond unto the man through the woman, through the altar. And now listen to this carefully. If you enter an altar room and you are not instructed to enter, you die by mistake. Please hear me. If you have been to a shrine before, they have altar rooms. They even tell every child in that house, don't enter that room. Because they know when you enter in an unworthy manner, you are not coming back alive. Now listen to this carefully. Today is Mother's Day. And let me give you the secret. Why today? God's glory is about to enter homes. God's glory is going to enter not because of what you have done, but because you have gotten the concept, the altar concept in you. And God says, I'm about to favor some people. I'm about to show kindness to some people. Now listen to this carefully. Today is the 10th day of the 5th month and the year 2020. If you look at these numbers carefully, the month is the month of mercy, the month of favor, the month of power, the month of glory. So God says, in this month, the day that I, the Lord, my covenant is released, the 10 commandments is going to reign. The 10 being the pillars of God, and the year double means you are about to receive a double portion. So if today you hear my voice, it is prophetically a day of favor. May the Lord favor you. May God show kindness unto you. May God turn your life around, because you have searched and you have found the secrets of God's kingdom, being the altars in women. And please, every altar goes through a cycle. So you will be there, and they will tell you, those who have altars at home, they will say that it's been long when we pour blood on the altar. And they will find an animal, slaughter and sprinkle it on their altar. That means they are reviving that particular altar. Women too have their cycle. In every month, they also says the blood system in us, those that we don't want, let us spill it out. But after that, they come out flesh. They come out with power. And they will say, now I have come out of my cycle. Is there any spirit out there? Is there any man out there? Is there any power out there who wants to satisfy my altar? I decree today that may your altar speak for you. May your altar speak for your family. May your altar lift you up. May you talk to God that today I found out there is a good thing in me. As a mother, I know I can communicate with you, because, oh Lord, the favor of my family is in your hand. So as I speak to you, if the enemies have deprived us from you favoring us, favor is not fair. But oh Lord, favor me. Show me kindness. I am a woman. I'm not supposed to be trampled upon. I'm a mother. I am a mother of the whole living. So Lord, why is it that the living is fighting against me? But if the living fight against you, they are fighting against the altar in you. And altars can also fight back. If you are a woman, if you are a mother, if you are a wife, and anybody is fighting against you, call upon the good thing in you. Call upon the altar in you. And tell that altar, go and strike them. Go and fight them. Because God says, I am the one who is connected unto his favor. Is somebody with me? Now, listen to this. Listen to this. And now, the third point, if you write it down, it might help you. Genesis 4:1. Son, can you read Genesis 4:1 for us? Genesis chapter number 4, verse 1.
Genesis chapter 4, reading from the verse number 1. And Adam knew Eve, his wife.
Adam knew what?
Eve, his wife.
Yeah, I think we are grown-ups, eh? So we know the word knew, eh? Okay,
And she conceived.
And she conceived,
And bare Cain. And said, I have gotten a man from the Lord. And she came, and she again bare his brother Abel. And Abel was a keeper of sheep. But Cain was a tiller of the ground.
So now listen to this carefully. When Adam, the male, contacted the female, the altar spoke. The altar says, spirits are about to come out. Please catch this. Catch this. I've told you that spirituality and humanity meet. Are you with me? So now, Adam could have been, the male could have been by himself. He is humanity. But the altar is the spirituality. So now, when that sperma, the liquid, is given to the altar that holds spirit, human has met spirit, and they take a decision. The spirit says, do you know this sperma? There are 2-3 million people here. I want to give a body to this one. I want to give a body to this one. So before you realize, though 2 to 3 million people enter, it is the spiritualities, it is the spirit, the altar in the woman that takes that decision. Oh, catch this. It takes the decision that I am the mother of all the living. So I can choose to give spirit to 2, 3, or 4 of them, or even 10. The rest is not your time. Go back. And now listen to this. Where are they going? So all the other millions are kept on the altar. Oh, Jesus. Listen to this. Listen to this. So you see a woman passing by. You may be thinking she's alone. But in the spiritual realm, she could be billions of spirits. Catch this. Because whatever was given to her, the altar chose who to come out, nurture them in 9 months, and says, now you are going to see the earth. But look at the other ones. They are still with me. Do you know what I'm going to do? When you are out, I'll keep them for about a month or 2. And through my blood system, the altar, I'll tell all of them, get out of me. Because other spirits are coming. Oh, catch this. I said the wives, the women, the mothers we see, they are not ordinary. They are men with womb. There is an altar in them. And if you worship the altar and worship it well, favor will locate you. You obtain favor from the Lord. Now, listen to this carefully. Why would people consult altars? Because they know there is power. Because I will not consult you if you are not more powerful than me. So if I come to consult you, I am telling you, you are more powerful than me. You can go through the scriptures. There are kings. Do you even remember the strongest man that ever lived? Samson. Who brought Samson down? A woman. A mother. A wife. Please let me tell you, when there is a mother at home, a wife at home, a woman at home, when that woman has peace, there is also peace in the house. Oh, you are not with me. If you cause that woman trouble, if you call that mother trouble, trouble is in the house. Because the altars are supposed to receive and multiply. So when you tell a woman one thing, the woman absorbs, multiplies it, and bring it back to you. Because there is an altar in them. It is the Lord who made them like that. Let us go back. What Adam said, that she will be called Eve because she is the mother of all the living. Adam has conceded that Eve is the mother of the lion, the mother of the tiger, the mother of the elephant. So now listen to this. If she is the mother of all the living, every living thing respects a mother. Every living thing respects a woman. So if you don't respect a woman because you are thinking God told Adam, and he says, because your wife has done this, you rule over your wife. Adam also says, the one I will rule over actually is my mother. That is why a mother will be alive and a mother's son will be enthroned as a king. Is somebody with me? Though the mother serves under the king, yet the mother is the mother of all. That woman is the mother of all the living. So meaning the king, if you are living, your mother or the woman is the mother of all the living. Let us take just 2 scriptures and we'll be out of this place. Let us go to Proverbs 31. Let's read from verse 1 to 9.
Proverbs 31, reading from verse 1 to 9. Mm-hmm. The words of King Lemuel, the prophecy that his mother taught him.
The mother is teaching her son oracles, prophecies.
What, my son, and what, the son of my womb, and what, the son of my vows. Give not thy strength unto women, nor thy waist to that which destroyeth king. It is not for kings, O Lemuel, it is not for kings to drink wine, nor for princes strong drink. lest they drink and forget the law, and pervert the judgment of any of the afflicted.
Now listen. The one we're talking about is what? A king. The mother serves under the king. But it is the mother who is teaching the king. Please listen to this. Lemuel is a king. The mother is teaching the king how to be a king. Let us go to the book of Proverbs 1, 8 through 16. Proverbs 1.
Proverbs 1, verse number 8. My son, hear the instruction of thy father.
Please listen to this. When fathers are in the house, what do? They give instructions.
And forsake not the law of thy mother.
And he says, listen to this. Your father gives instructions, and forsake not,
the law.
The law. Your mother has part to play in the house. And my text says, he says, listen to your father's instruction, but then obey your mother's teaching. Teaching. Read it, son.
My son, hear the instruction of thy father, and forsake not the law of thy mother. For they shall be an ornament of grace unto thy head.
So now when fathers, when they give instruction, I'm going out. And make sure the children have eaten. Make sure the children have cleaned the place. One, do the children know how to cook? Do the children know how to clean? So the woman is saying, man, fathers, they give instructions. But it's the women who sit down and teach the children. A father just wakes up. And the father says, well, what is in the kitchen? And now listen. Father, you give instructions. But then it's the mothers who teach how the instructions are supposed to go. A mother has a million hands. A mother will be cooking in the kitchen. A mother, the same hand is sweeping. A mother, the same hand is taking the child a bath. A mother, the same hand is feeding another child. A mother, the same hands are clothing another one. Mothers, how many hands do you have? Mothers work 24/7. A mother would take care of the house, take care of the children, and take care of the man. Because the man is part of the living. Then after that, the man goes to bed. The children go to bed. The mother is waiting to see if everything is in place. And now the mother is going to bed. Immediately the mother enters. The children begins to cry. The mother is sitting. The mother is pampering them. This one needs milk. This one needs my breast. This one is jumping from here. And the man is snoring. The man is sleeping. The man is part of the living. But the woman is the mother of all the living. In the morning, when the bird wakes up, is my breakfast ready? Not thinking about, did this mother sleep in the night? Did this mother cook anything this morning? Mothers, may God bless you. Mothers, my heart go out for you. You are super beings. That is why the serpent was against you. Because what is in you, that good thing, gives you strength. It gives you power. It gives you authority. It gives you the life to give other people. Mothers, make sure their children have eaten before they eat. And if you get to know back home, the fathers eat the fattened and the best part of their meal. And a mother will cook. A mother will not eat. A mother is waiting for that mother's son, being the husband. Because if she's a mother, the husband is a son. So that the husband will come and eat. Even as the husband eats, the mother is sitting down, looking at the husband's face. Say, honey, does it taste good? Honey is not asking the mother, would you join me? Is somebody with me? Honey will not ask mother, have you already eaten? Mothers, you are super beings. That is why God created you for us. God says, through you, we shall obtain favor. Men, if we don't have favors, let us ask our mothers. Let us ask our wives, have we wronged you? Have we done anything against you? Because if a mother sighs, the sighing alone is enough to speak that something is bubbling in her. She cannot speak out, but the altar is speaking for her. Please do not take your wife for granted. Do not take your mothers for granted. Don't take any woman for granted. Because fathers, all we need and we know is to give instructions. But it's the mothers who will sit down and teach the children through it. Have you ever imagined that a mother is at home and the children have surrounded the mother? And some of the fathers are sitting under a tree and they are playing draft. You will see a mother going to the farm with a husband who happens to be a son. Because the mother takes care of all the living. The mother has a baby at her back. The mother is holding an axe. The mother is holding another child's hand. On the head of the mother, there is a basket. And they go to the farm. When they reach the farm, the man apportions a place for the mother to weed. And the man will also weed. After that, the man crosses his leg, sit on a log that has fallen, and the mother will locate firewood, put things together, take something from the farm, bake it, and present it to the man. And the children are playing around. After that, they are coming back home. The mother is carrying firewood. And at the bottom of the basket, there are few cassavas, few plantains, few vegetables. The woman is still holding that son's hand. And if there are three, that son or daughter is holding another one's hand. And the little one is carried at the back. And the man is holding a cutlass and blowing whistles. Let me tell you, is that how to treat a mother? Is that how to treat a woman? Remember, today is Mother's Day. Please, fathers, please let us repent. Because Adam said her name will be Eve. Because she was the mother of all the living. Today I came to tell you, treat your women right. Treat your wife right. Treat your mothers right. The favor that has escaped you, if you treat them right, you will obtain favor from the Lord. I praise God. I honor God that I do the best I can. And because of what I do, I am not perfect yet, but favor has been locating me. At times I ask myself, why is God favoring me like this? And the Lord will remind me, because you are treating your wife, who is your mother, you are treating her right. May God bless you. May God protect you. All the mothers out there, I give you a shout. You have done well. May God continue to uplift you. Whatever your heart desire, mother, receive it. Receive it, mother. And may the Lord turn your life around.